Hello, my name is Esmeralda Randizgi, and for this legal case investigation, I decided to work on Castañeda versus Pickard. So let's start with this presentation. So here we have the overview of the presentation. For section 1, we have the introduction. Section 2, we have the details on case. Section 3, we have the outcomes of the case. And section 4, we have the research page. Here we have the introduction of the case. This case was tried in the United States District Court for Southern District of Texas in 1978. This case was filed against the Rainbowville Independent School District, most known as the RISD, by Roy Castañeda, who was the father of two Mexican American children who claimed that the children didn't have good class system in there, like there was discriminatory to the children because of their ethnicity. He also worked really hard for this case to be known and to be heard, for to make a difference for his children. For this other section, we're going to talk about the details of the case. He argued that the classroom that his children were in were segregated, and this was using a grouping system. This grouping system was based on criteria that were both ethnically and racially discriminatory against children of certain ethnicities. He also said that this school district did not have enough bilingual programs. This led his children to limit themselves to learning and practicing the language in a bilingual environment. This case was taken on August 17, 1978. The court system ruled in favor of the school district, the Rainbowville Independent School District. They stated that the district did not violate any of the rights of Castañeda's children. Continuing, we have the outcomes of the case. In 1981, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit rules in favor of Castañeda's case. He appealed for this case, which really helped because it gave him what he wanted. The result of this was to establish a 3-part assessment for the determination of how bilingual education programs would be held responsible for meeting the Equal Education Opportunities Act of 1974. These 3-part assessments were the criteria consisting of having a bilingual education program based on sound educational theory. Also, is to have a program that have effectively the resources of the personnel, instructional materials, and also the space for this to happen. This program also shown the effective of overcoming of language barriers and having more self-esteem with the language, and they will check upon all of these assessments to see if they can work and give more support to the programs. If the program was working, they would leave the 3 assessments as a good, but if they weren't, they would put more effort in making these programs work for the bilingual students. And finally, right here are my resources and my works cited of the articles I used to find the information for this presentation about the case. Thank you so much for your time, and I really hope you liked my presentation. It was really interesting, the investigation. I learned a lot from this, and it's just really important to look upon history and how laws are made.